Hello everyone, my name is Bianca Barrientos and today we'll be talking about child sexual abuse. What is child sexual abuse? Child sexual abuse is also known as child molestation. It is child abuse in which an adult or older adolescent uses a child for sexual stimulation. There are two types of child sexual abuse, touching and non-touching. Touching child sexual abuse includes touching a child's genitals, making a child touch someone else's genitals, playing sexual games, and or putting objects or body parts inside the vulva or vagina, in the mouth, or in the anus of a child or for pleasure. The second type of child sexual abuse is non-touching abuse. This abuse includes showing pornography to a child, exposing a person's genitals to a child, prostituting or trafficking a child, photographing a child in sexual positions, encouraging a child to watch or hear sexual acts either in person or on video, and or watching a child undress or use the bathroom.
Information about the possible causes are not fully understood, but some reasons are: the children who are in poverty are more likely to be at risk for sexual abuse. Because of their unstable environment, the abuser may seek children who are in need of monetary support. Between the abuser and child, the abuser will want to create that quote-unquote safe environment for the children in order to gain their trust. These potential causes are psychological and economic. Another potential cause would be a social cause, such as previous sexual exploitation in childhood. For example, risky sexual behaviors against children and the opposite sex.
Recording. Impacts of child sexual abuse has both mental and physical implications. Sexual abuse can affect a person's mental with initial effects of painful emotions, cognitive distortion, disturbed mood. These initial and immediate effects can, and most likely will, progress into PTSD, depression, eating disorders, low self-esteem, and low economic productivity. Unfortunately, if someone experiences sexual abuse that includes penetration, have a higher probability to develop schizophrenia, delusions, chronic PTSD, and other personality disorders. Child sexual abuse also affects an individual's physical well-being by being more susceptible to over-sexualized behavior. In most cases of sexual abuse, death is a common outcome.
500,000 children face sexual abuse yearly. 82% of all victims are females. Child Protective Services found that 1 in 9 girls and 1 in 20 boys experience sexual abuse or assault. Most of the time when child victims are abused or assaulted sexually, the sad truth is that the perpetrator is someone the victim knows. Research consistently shows that around 90 to 95% of child abuse cases involve perpetrators who are acquaintances, family members, or individuals who hold positions of trust or authority in the child's life. Only less than 5% of these perpetrators are strangers to the victims.
A macro intervention of implementing educational programs at schools would provide widespread knowledge and awareness on how to prevent abuse as well as how to reach out for help when victimized. Presenting this information in schools would facilitate primary and secondary interventions for this prevalent issue. In the article, The Prevention of Child Sexual Abuse, the author states, school-based educational programs teach children such skills as how to identify dangerous situations, refuse an abuser's approach, break off an interaction, and summon help. The programs also aim to promote disclosure, reduce self-blame, and mobilize bystanders.